Deep beneath the waves, where pressure rises and light fades, only the strongest survive. Meet the Kinetx Poseideon, built to explore the depths. The experience begins with the unboxing, hard-sided case that reflects the rugged elegance of the Poseideon. Inside you will find the watch itself, accompanied by an RFID carbon fiber wallet. The RFID wallet is a sleek, modern touch. Peeling back the protective layer reveals the bold 45mm stainless steel case with every detail crafted to perfection. Here is a full 360 view of the Poseideon, with unidirectional ceramic bezel, thick sapphire crystal, and luminous dial, designed for both function and form. The Poseideon stands as a tribute to the sea god himself. Let's dive deeper into what makes this watch not just a tool, but an underwater companion. First, thank you to Kinetx for sending over the Poseideon Diver watch for this review. Just a little background information on Kinetx. It's a service-disabled, veteran-owned company with a cool mission. They aim to create watches as reliable and strong as the heroes who wear them. It's such a cool statement, right? And here's the kicker. Every watch is Swiss-made, meaning that it complies with the official regulations set by the Swiss Federal Council, namely the technical development, the assembly, and the final inspections. They happen in Switzerland. That kind of guarantees the authenticity and the top-notch quality. Now the Poseideon is a serious tool watch. It's built for professional divers with a whopping 1000-meter water resistance. Let's dive into the details and see what it has to offer. Before diving into the technical specifications, I want to talk about the packaging for a sec. The Poseideon comes in a custom engraved hard-sided case. I heard from the company that previously it was offering a different packaging experience. However, upon receiving some customer feedback, they decided to level up their game and they decided to offer something premium. So the decision was going with the hard-sided case, which is in my opinion a better option, and they kind of nailed it. The case kind of feels premium. The unboxing experience also gives you this premium feeling. And most importantly, they added a little nice bonus. They have this engraved RFID carbon fiber wallet coming alongside with the watch. Without further ado, let's dive into the technical specifications. Alright, let's talk about the specs. So guys, this watch is a 45mm stainless steel case watch. It's got a 4.5mm double dome sapphire crystal with blue anti-reflective coating as well. You may have this question, why 4.5mm sapphire crystal and why it's 45mm? As you see guys, this is a 1000-meter water resistant watch, so it should come up with some certain technical specs to make this watch that resistant. Let's talk about the ceramic bezel here, just to kind of show you the experience. It feels kind of smooth guys, and just bear with me and I will be getting back to the original position. Again, it feels like really light, really smooth. And most importantly, as a symmetric obsessed person like myself, this triangle aligns perfectly with the 12-hour mark as well. This is always a win. I always look at those small things in the watch. When we look at the dial, it's a matte dial. It kind of stands out, guys. It looks perfect. Especially it looks sharp, crisp, and the printings are looking really well. I know it's a simple thing, but it always adds up. I want to talk about the helium release valve here as well. For those of you who doesn't know what a helium release valve does, for any hardcore deep sea diving like saturation diving, there is this release button here. It helps the trapped helium gas during the decompression so that it doesn't damage the watch. Actually guys, for any watch that has water resistance of minimum 500 meter and above, they kind of come up with this helium release valve. I have to be honest with you, for maybe 99% of the audience, we are not probably going to use it. Like personally, I'm not going to use it, but it's a neat feature for those who need it. So Kinetx wanted to make a difference and they added the helium release valve as well. I want to talk about the finishing on the watch. Actually, it feels like really solid. I don't feel any sharp edges here as well, so it shows that a lot of effort was put into the manufacturing of this watch. On the back side, just to show you here, there is this laser engraved Poseidon figure that kind of puts a really cool touch to the watch. The crown feels like really nice in terms of like the experience. I'm not going to change it right now, but just to kind of one note for the Kinetx colleagues, I would really consider adding something here, maybe like the X of the the Kinetx logo. Such little details always make a small but neat difference as well. So overall, this is how the Kinetx looks like. Guys, this watch comes with Swiss-made Sellita SW200 automatic movement. I'm just showing you the dial right now. In terms of the straps, the version I'm reviewing comes with the black rubber strap. Personally, one quick note, I always like the curved rubber straps. I feel it has a more cool looking feeling. The texture is like regular. I would maybe consider adding, let's say, maybe the trident of Poseidon here, or some other, little designs or military looking type of, camouflage designs as well, just to kind of make it more stand out. Guys, I got an 8-inch wrist, so the 45mm, case looks kind of perfect on me. Personally, I like, larger diameter watches as well. However, I have to kind of like give you a heads up. If you have a smaller wrist, obviously this watch will look really large on your wrist. But keep in mind that, guys, this is a professional diver's watch. So it's designed to be worn over a wetsuit. That's why it needs to be thick. As you see here, it is thick. And the thing is that it's kind of large in diameter. That's why I have to warn you, it's not a lightweight watch at all. While doing this review, I read some comments that some people found the weight too much to handle. I guess since I'm kind of reviewing the rubber strap version, I didn't feel the weight that much. But again, guys, I've got a large wrist as well. And with the rubber strap, during my daily usage, I didn't feel any issue with the watch. But that might not be the case with the metal bracelet. With a metal bracelet, it might kind of push the watch into a too heavy to carry category as well. This is one thing you need to be mindful of. When it comes to lume, this watch shines literally. It's got green and blue SuperLuminova on the hands and the markers. Personally, I would prefer just one color for a cleaner look, but that's just my aesthetic preference. It's not a deal breaker at all. I want to talk about the price point of this watch as well. This watch is currently on retail for $775 USD, the black rubber strap version. Actually, for this price, you are getting a professional grade diver's watch with all the bells and whistles. 45mm case, 1000-meter water resistance, Swiss automatic movement, helium release valve as well, and a cool looking watch. But here's the thing, guys. If you are not a professional diver, you might gravitate towards a smaller watch. Let's say maybe 42mm with 300-meter water resistance. Actually, that kind of makes things a bit tricky for Kinetx, in my opinion. Because when you kind of lower the specifications, then you started seeing other options in the price range. And let's say you kind of allocated up to a $1,000 for a diver watch. And you might fall into this, thinking like, if I add a few $100s, I may go for a premium watch brand as well. So this is kind of the tricky part for the mid-range positioning. That's why I will have maybe one humble, recommendation for the Kinetx. If I were them, I would add another diver's watch to the lineup with 42mm case and 300-meter water resistance. And it could be, I would just make it with maybe rubber strap only, not with a metallic, option. And what I would do is, I would just maybe position it as a diver watch plus a regular, daily watch as well. Since this one that I'm reviewing is called Poseidon, why not call this new one, Proteus, after the Poseidon sun in Greek mythology. So Kinetx may come up with a nice little lineup there. Poseidon for the professionals, for maybe the upper category, while Proteus for everyday adventures. So it can be another recommendation for them. That being said, guys, if you have an active lifestyle, for instance, gym in the morning, office during the day, and maybe a swim after the work, this watch with this rubber strap could easily be your go-to daily piece. It's kind of a really strong watch. It's functional, and in my opinion, it looks great. I will show you some highlights from the daily wear as well. Let me know what you think about this watch, guys. Please write your comments, and I'll be happy to do another review for you in my upcoming episode. All the best. Bye, guys.